A fresh rumor surrounding the Galaxy S26 series is finally bringing some good news for Samsung fans, especially for those interested in the base flagship model. After weeks of confusing leaks and mostly disappointing reports, this update suggests that Samsung may finally be paying attention to long-standing user complaints and making practical improvements where they actually matter. For some time, expectations around the standard Galaxy S26 were not very exciting, particularly when it came to charging speed. Earlier leaks claimed Samsung would once again stick with 25-watt fast charging, the same limit used on the Galaxy S25. Many users were frustrated by this, as 25 watts feels outdated in 2026, especially when even affordable mid-range phones offer much faster charging. However, a new report now claims that the vanilla Galaxy S26 could finally receive a 45-watt charging upgrade. This information comes from Ahmed Quader, a semi-reliable leaker on social media who has correctly shared Samsung details in the past. According to his latest post, Samsung may upgrade the smallest Galaxy S26 model to support 45-watt charging, matching the Galaxy A56. While it still sounds odd that a premium Galaxy S phone is being compared to a mid-range Galaxy A device, that comparison sadly made sense until now. If this rumor turns out to be accurate, it would be a very welcome change. The Galaxy A56 already supports 45-watt charging, while the much more expensive Galaxy S25 remains stuck at 25 watts. That difference never sat well with users. Upgrading the Galaxy S26 to 45 watts would finally fix this imbalance and make the base model feel more deserving of its flagship label. That said, 45-watt charging is not exactly cutting edge anymore. Phones like the OnePlus 150R already offer much faster charging, and several brands in China and India provide 100-watt or even higher speeds at lower prices. Compared to those competitors, Samsung is still playing it very safe. Still, by Samsung standards, this would count as progress, and progress is something loyal users have been asking for years. Of course, it's important to remain cautious. This information has not been officially confirmed, and Samsung's plans could still change before launch. Even so, the mere possibility of faster charging on the base Galaxy S26 makes the overall outlook for the series feel more positive. Interestingly, no major charging upgrades are expected for the other models. The Galaxy S26 Plus is likely to stick with 45-watt charging, the same as the Galaxy S25 Plus. Meanwhile, the Galaxy S26 Ultra is rumored to move from 45 watts to 60 watts. While that sounds like a big upgrade on paper, real-world charging speed differences may be smaller than many people expect. Looking at existing charging data helps explain this. The Galaxy S25 with 25-watt charging reaches about 54% in 30 minutes and takes around 82 minutes for a full charge. The Galaxy S25 Plus with 45-watt charging reaches roughly 58% in 30 minutes and fully charges in about 71 minutes. The difference exists, but it's not dramatic. This suggests that moving from 25 watts to 45 watts on the Galaxy S26 will improve convenience, but it won't completely change how people use their phones day to day. The same logic applies to the S26 Ultra's rumored jump to 60 watts. Faster charging is always appreciated, but expectations should remain realistic. Battery size is another reason this upgrade matters. Small improvements are expected across the lineup, though not all models will benefit equally. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is rumored to increase its battery capacity by 200 to 400 mAh, finally pushing beyond the long-standing 5,000 mAh limit. For heavy users, that could be a meaningful improvement. The standard Galaxy S26 is expected to come with a 300 mAh battery, which would be a modest upgrade over its predecessor. When combined with 45-watt charging, this could noticeably improve daily usability. However, the Galaxy S26 Plus may stay at around 4,900 mAh, showing little to no progress. This makes the Plus model harder to justify, especially if the base S26 offers similar performance in a smaller and more affordable package. Beyond batteries and charging, there is still a lot of uncertainty around the Galaxy S26 series. At this stage, details should be clear, yet confusion remains. Even the total number of models is unclear. While most expect 3 devices, some rumors suggest a 4th model could be added, possibly called the Galaxy S26 Edge. Leaked renders of the S26 Edge have divided opinions. Some people like the bold design while others find it awkward. It's also unclear whether this model would launch alongside the others or arrive later. The processor situation could also stir debate. Several leaks claim that the Galaxy S26 Plus will use Samsung's Exynos 2600 chip, while the Galaxy S6 Ultra may feature the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. If true, this split could once again raise concerns about performance differences between regions and models. Among all these unknowns, one major hope remains pricing. If Samsung manages to keep Galaxy S26 prices the same as the S25 series, it would be a huge win. With smartphone prices rising everywhere, stable pricing could give Samsung a strong advantage. In the end, a rumored 45-watt charging upgrade for the base Galaxy S26 may not sound exciting on its own, but it represents a step in the right direction. Combined with small battery improvements and possible price stability, it could help Samsung rebuild user trust. With so much still uncertain, the Galaxy S26 launch is shaping up to be more interesting than expected, and a few surprises may still be ahead.